It is Sunday. What game? I could play this, but nah. This game just shocked me. What the hell? I don't see why not. Hello all you pride virgins and mafia, this is the Lions and Bills fan, and today, we bring you episode 2 of the Sunday Shovelware Show, the show where we take a look at all bad games, old and new, and big and small. You know, choosing today's episode really took some thought. I have so many bad games here, choosing is comparable to rocket science, but after some fishing, I found this crap cake cluster of crap. Madagascar, Escape to Africa, on Wii. Sometimes I randomly get this urge that I need to play my shovelware games more often because I feel like they're gonna kill me or they're haunted. So maybe if I play these games and give them a horrible review and then I put them on the internet, maybe, just maybe, this can all go away. I hope. So without ado, let's pop this sucker in. Looking at the case, I feel like I already need to vomit, but this game doesn't come with a sick bag, sadly. Why does Melman the giraffe look like he's high on ecstasy? Just why? I really forgot how much I hate this movie, you know? I can rest easy knowing that the characters on the box look nothing like they do in the game. Are you ready to get wild? Looks like the sub-caption of a Pamela Anderson porno. This isn't a kid's game. Well, if this game is as bland as the cover, I'm sure it'll be fun. Just looking at the title screen makes me think this is going to be one of the worst games I have ever played. So there are two main game modes, the actual story mode, which is a platformer, and the arcade. Here's Jungle Chess. This is the first mini-game that was booted up today. It's basically just a typical chess game. Nothing more, nothing less to it. But, well, as you can see, both sides have 8 pieces, just like a regular chess game. And there's really nothing more to it than that. It's only that. It's nothing that I would jump at the chance to play ever again. But, you know, it's there. It's just one of those things that's there. It's not the worst game I've ever played, but it's there. The next game is Monkey Match. Looks really bad. It's basically what it says. It's a group of monkeys matching images together, and that's all it is. It's actually very bad. It doesn't give you any time in the beginning to see what the images look like, even for like a 5-second time. So it's just guessing the entire time. There's no penalties if you get anything wrong, but you're just guessing the whole time. It's not as bad as chess, however, it is still pretty bad. It's a simple concept, so you can't really get it wrong, but it's still not very good. Here's the worst game I've probably ever played, or worst mini-game I've ever played, called Volcano Rave. It's a very stupid dancing game, but here's the catch. The controls in this are the worst I have ever played in a Wii shovelware game, and I've played some bad stuff. This game depends so heavily on the motion controls that are provided by the nunchuck, and if you know anything about motion controls from a nunchuck, it does not go well. On a positive note, here's the best game out of all these minigame collections. It's Musical Chairs, but it's a simple adaptation that anyone can get behind, and I think it's pretty fun. It's always fun to run up behind the other cubs that are running around you and anger them. Like here, you got shoved back like that, and I almost died, but you know, I didn't, so we're good. This is the only game that I've played so far that actually gave me some entertainment while playing. So you know what? Musical Chairs, good on you. And here we have probably the worst soccer game I have ever played. I think it's the fact that the AI destroys you and makes you feel like crap every time, or it's the fact that you cannot score at all in this game. That's probably what puts it behind. When the enthusiasts talk about this game, who can forget the great, amazing story mode? So the basic gist of the story is nothing important. You're really just going around. I guess it's the first level, and I only got footage of the first level, but it goes on for about 8 levels if you count the boss level. But what you do is you go around doing simple quests for different characters. It's honestly the easiest game, platformer-wise, that I honestly have ever played. There was no challenge to this at all. Like in this level, it was the most annoying level on the planet because we were just following Sacha Baron Cohen's character around, doing absolutely nothing. Just stupid nonsense. Stuff even a 4-year-old would think is disgusting. The plot of the game actually is the exact same as the movie, though I kind of forgot what the movie was, but it's basically they go to Africa and they want to go back home and they're trying to build a plane and all that stuff. But of course, because they are, well, them, it doesn't really work out very well, so they have to do all this stuff. But the point is, it's really, really stupid, and I can honestly just watch the movie by myself and I learned it just fine without wasting 4 or 5 hours on it. Because I didn't even waste the time to complete the whole thing. I knew the story like halfway through, so I was like, okay, I can just go and watch the movie, you know? So, and that's the problem with these movie-based games. They just go ahead and they rip off the story of the movie, and you have no reason to actually play through them because it's just completely pointless, and it's like, it's a waste of time. I have a life, you know? I make gaming videos, that's my life. So all in all, this is just a lazy cash grab that's found in bargain bins now at retro game stores. That's all it is, and that's all it'll ever be. It's just a terrible, terrible waste of plastic. So all in all, this game, it's a game about Madagascar. It's exactly what you think when you pick this up at a retail store for $9.99 and $30 at launch. Keep that in mind. The platformer aspect of it was a 3D platformer, very lazy. We were just helping King Julian get his stuff back. I know it was mainly the tutorial that I showed, but as the story progressed, it got more and more lazy. It just felt like something comparable to Gingerbread Man, or Ninjabread Man, that was the name of it, rather than something like Super Mario Galaxy or Sonic Colors, great platformers. But the mini games were lazy, although the musical chairs game was kind of charming. I kind of liked it, and I want to say the soccer game was okay. It was bad. It was uncontrollable, but it was, you know, if you got used to it, I'm sure it would be fine. So in review, in conclusion, on this Sunday Shovelware show, I give this game a 2 out of 10. I would never play this again. It is very bad. It's very lazy. There's no thought put into the game at all. Just another Activision THQ. Oh, not THQ. Sorry, just Activision. An Activision shameless, although in corporation with Bob Productions, whatever the hell that is. But it's just a lazy cash grab that you'd find in a bargain bin at any retro game store now, because it's the Wii, for about 20 cents. Like, if I found this at my retro game store that I go to, it would be about 20 cents, 30 cents. It's nothing. Like, I mean, the cover art's nice. Wait, no, I can't even give it that. But I guess the case is in good condition, right? Case is in good condition. I think that's a win in our book, right? So, with that out of the way, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Another episode in the books, if I ever say so. I think something's missing down there. Yeah, I know. It's, what is it? It's iCarly. Where could it be, though? I didn't put it anywhere. I haven't played it since last month. You know, I don't know. No, this is Genesis over here. No way it would be over here. I mean, I guess I didn't look hard enough over here, but it's still not over here. I mean, it's not an important game to me. Nothing like Mario Galaxy or Melee, but that pisses me off now a little bit. That's a shame. I guess there's just no more iCarly. What was that? Oh no. Hey Stanford.